Many of you guys might have not heard of Rubicon, but they make some of these really awesome deck boxes. Ladies and gentlemen, check out the outside symbol on that. And for those of you that are fans of anime girls, for example, here, this is I don't know, I'm going to lose my cards here. Here's a very good example of this. Lingerie edition, by the way. It's not quite as lewd as some of the other competitors out there, but it is still something. And of course, here you guys have literally all your standard compartments here available for cards. And you know, if you don't like this one, there's plenty of other models available on their website that you guys can pick up. I'll leave a link down below and my discount code for you guys as well. There's an Alistair box as well that they've had up, and some previous Sky Striker stuff as well. Now let's go take a look at what's going on in the market, shall we? Make sure you guys smash the crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. What is going on with Void Imagination? I understand like this was the centerfold here for previous Infernoids. Just getting the ability to commit to that fusion summon was one of the coolest things that this deck had going for it. And well, after you reprint Decatron and everything else, guess what happens? Well, evidently the result of this is Void Imagination just going terminal, actually. Good news is we have some Italian copies here for basically $9 a piece. You're not totally in a bad position, at least to pick up. Always making sure that some sort of availability is there. And I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing either. But seeing that these just disappeared literally overnight here, I guess this has been a good couple days thing here. But ladies and gentlemen, that's nuts to me that the fusion spell card for this deck is what has just poofed as of late. So I guess keep an eye out on these, as you know, we haven't broken like the $15 mark yet, but we're on our way, surprisingly. Also, with the Infernoid disappearance here, vanishments are also going up. I mean, once again, I understand this is the searcher to get to Imagination Station, but once again, Infernoid buyouts are everywhere. 17 listings of these, and these are about to be $10. So think about that. If you're playing 3 Vanishments, 3 Imagination Stations in your deck, that's potentially $60. And once again, I know people don't like to hear that, oh no, like, there go the penny stonks, because, well, it happens sometimes. So if you're an Infernoid player, congratulations. Some of your former rags to riches are now riches, per se. We also have a couple cards that I would keep an eye on in the penny stonk department. A lot of you guys, this may not be such a penny stonk to a lot of you guys, but these have been $13 to $15 for the last couple of days. Look at all these $16 copies that are available. I mean, granted, they're not verified, but it shows that players are dumping this off. I do suspect that something will probably happen to this deck in the future on a ban list, so be aware of that one. This might not be the safest pickup in the world, but for right now, for a tier 1 competitor, this deck has been pretty freaking good. All right, if you just double Recital Starling into F-Zero feels very unfair at times. That's something to really consider. Like right now, for current power scaling, this deck to me at least feels very, very absurd. And of course, in the Ready Fusion department here, the Fiend one, the Lord of the Lamp, and Invader from Another Dimension here. Oh boy, I love these random fusions. This guy is a whole whopping $10. Alright, of course, you have so many of these fusions that you can mess around with. For example, Vermilion Sparrow is an $8 card. Alright, and granted, level 5 on a Pyro doesn't currently have much of an interaction, but you know, it is a thing. A Skelegon here, you know, $10, sure, that's fine. The Man-Eating Black Shark, I didn't realize this thing was a fusion of 3 monsters, by the way. Alright, these are also $10. So, you guys like the fact that all of these particular fusion monsters for Ready Fusion are all just subpar $10? Doesn't really surprise me. This thing. 6 cents. For those of you that like having band collections and really enjoying some of these other finer things in life, do you guys know that these are still like sub $7? This actually kind of caught me off guard a little bit. You know, I knew that these, ever since they pretty much disappeared off of the ban list in their one formal printing here, Nothing's really happened to it. If you're somebody out here that likes to collect band cards, $7 to enjoy a copy of 6 cents, something to consider. All right, Penny Stonk, Starving Venomy Dragon. Things are literally 25 cents. Remember, we have the Predaplant support coming up here in the near future. It's a Dark Monster plus Pendulum Monster. We have the Pendulum support coming down in the near future here. Could be a Super Poly target that could come up. Am I saying go crazy on these? No, just make sure I have a copy of these. Spending $1 shipping, I mean, maybe picking up a playset here, for example, from Tower, for the $2. That's what I'm talking about, right? Making sure you have a playset of something that has that potential to come up. All right. Speaking of potential to come up, this thing. Every time I see rank 8 turbo the deck with like Bigfoots, alphas, I always see this card in their side deck. Just because you literally target one monster, you control one card on the field, especially on this card from hand. If you do destroy them, all right, and it's a level 8, a 2900 that you just get to interaction point, do your thing with. All right, so if you've got another card that's already met the trigger conditions for you to take advantage of, okay, we'll go ahead and detonate it. Step on through the swatch to floor here so that you can go ahead and do your thing. These are still subpar $1. We are heading into $1 here, but this is one of those cards that no matter what the situation, based on rank 8 turbo, would be something worth considering playing. So just fun, once again, fun little interactions that you can kind of just pick up and go, oh, okay, you know, I understand why this is good in this particular instance. Level limit area B. Why are these actually worth $6? Now, this is for the formal burn deck. I know a lot of you new generation players might not know this, but this used to be one of the most annoying cards in the world. And, you know, I'm seeing Ancient Sanctuary commons at $3.50, $4. You guys see the thing here? All of these are subpar $3 at this point. This is a very old floodgate that literally just makes everything that's level 4 or higher go to defense mode. And it is a floodgate. Your opponent can't do anything about it. All right, just defense mode. Yeah, good times. More potential stuff to maybe consider. Infinitrack stuff. Interesting enough here. Our dear friend Harvester, yeah, heading on up to the $15 mark here. Infinitrack stuff, Earthbox in general, actually. A lot of players really, really swear by this deck. And I just kind of wanted to bring this up. Just to be like, yeah, Infinitrack Harvesters are expensive. I mean, you got the cheaper version down here for affordability. It's $9. You know, depending on how the rest of your deck goes, it's not going to be expensive per se. So, just wanted to bring a little update to everybody here. Earthbox is still potentially affordable for the long run here. Machina structure decks, holy moly, those old ones, $80. The new ones, $20. Oh, did you know oversized Machina Fortresses are $18? You know, thank you. Overdrives are actually like $3 to $4 too. Ugh. All right, soldiers are basically $3. Redeployments, $2. Oh, I love to see that with my Machina cards or something, old forces, something, ruined forces, actually heading up to the $2 mark. All right. Interesting stuff. I'll be on. I just wanted to give this a little shout out here. Of course, we're still basically in the $14 to $15 mark for these. Nothing's really changed on Albion. Reptilian Hydra. This also kind of shocked me a little bit. We're still, for decent copies, $5, $6, ladies and gentlemen. $8. Okay. I'm intrigued to see. Once again, it's silver, I guess. Shouldn't be too shocked about that. But you guys know how much you enjoy those. And then the OTS 16 comments, basically $2. Alright, 10,000 dragons, yay. I remember watching these for the last year. 1,200, 1,300, 1,400. Yeah, they've gone down a little bit for the most part. There was a very, very weird like spree of fakes of these that came on the market, so you've always got to be on the fence about these. Alright. The Miracle Ruptures is still sub $4 here. And then the Bust of Destiny. Yeah, Ecclesia's finally pushed under what looks like the $400 mark here. Yep, 400, 400, 430, 430. There's the 440 mark. Not really surprised about that, ladies and gentlemen. Stratos is around the 300s. And we're at 235 for Troubled Sunnies. Cheezows. Wow, there's a 140 mod play. 145 there. Snarls are $87. Destroy Phoenix Enforcers at 85s. Ecclesia is at 50s. Moe's at 37s, and Small World's actually settled down about 32. That's actually not too bad. M-Pens, $17, $29, $30 Stolen Lord of the Heavenly. Swordsoul Rhoda's $9. Cheese Out, regular copies, $7-8. Maps still $5s. Ice Jade Tamora's still $3. Yeah, everything still pretty much looks the same. The way it looks here. Masquerade's still $2. Yeah, that looks like it's your market, ladies and gentlemen. So guys, what do you think about everything that's happened so far on the market? Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. Smash the like crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. And I will see your beautiful faces back here later on the day with some more cool, awesome content. You guys stay safe out there. Peace out, guys. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.